question. Get you a mic.
Hi guys, pretty good energy at practice today. Obviously focused on trying to get some corrections made and some improvements made, and try to continue to develop a standard as a team in terms of our execution. We certainly respect the opponent that we're playing, and the Mid-American Conference is known for sneaking up on people, and we want to focus on starting fast and finishing strong in this game and trying to improve as a team. So big test is whether we can correct and execute better, which I think we've done a little bit better job in practice this week. From an injury standpoint, you guys know our Darius Stewart, I told you he's questionable for the game. He's certainly questionable for the game. Robert Foster tweaked his knee yesterday in practice, and he's also questionable for the game. So those two guys would be the two guys that are questionable for the game.
Okay, we'll start right over here with Mark.
Yeah, on Saturday we saw Joshua Jacobs come in as the second running back. How has he progressed throughout his time here?
He's done a good job. He's making progress, and I thought he did a good job in the game. And he's a good special teams player for us, and he's did a good job in that part of the game as well. He and Bo, both are guys that we need to continue to grow and develop and have a role on the team at running back, and he's certainly done a really good job.
Right here in the middle with Michael.
You talked about the deep passing game on Monday. What do you think needs to happen to improve that moving forward?
Well, first of all, we got inexperienced players who were out of position in some cases. In other cases, guys didn't play the ball properly. In other cases, they misjudged the ball, which, I guess we need to have more deep balls in practice and give more opportunities for guys to play deep balls, especially against good people.
Come over here with Aaron.
I want to ask you about Ryan Anderson, what kind of personality he has. He seems to be a jokester and keeps the locker room light. Does he ever joke around you, and what's that like?
Ryan is, a well-liked guy on the team. I think a lot of people respect him as a player, and I think he's got a great personality. And, I know he does a great job of setting a good example in terms of leadership and work ethic and doing the right things on the field. And I think he affects other people in a positive way. But I also think that it's done in a way that everybody appreciates his sense of humor and his personality. So I think those are all positive qualities for him to have.
Go in the back of the TV.
Coach, you've obviously won several titles as a coach, but how special and unique is the conference championship you won at Kent State in '72?
Well, I don't think that you ever don't remember how special it is to be a part of a championship team. I think you've heard me say this before. There's a sign up in Monongah, West Virginia, which I'm not encouraging anybody to get on Travelocity and try to get there to visit or anything. That says 1968 state champs. And that still means a lot to me. And the players that played on that team and the work that they did and the togetherness that we had was special. And it certainly was something special at Kent State. It's something they hadn't done very often, and it was a long time coming. And we actually, being a part of Don James's program, a bunch of guys came together and did a great job of winning a championship. And that's not something that you ever really forget, how special it is to be a part of that. And each one of the ones that we've been a part of since, because the great group of people, whether it was coaches, players, the togetherness, the team chemistry, all those things are what you always work for and are always proud to be a part of. So it really means a lot. I know when I watch film and I see that little banner they have in the end zone, it says 1972 Tangerine Bowl, reminds me of something that, and the players that did the work to do it. So, and the coaches, and Coach James and the great leadership that he had as a coach.
A couple more, Rainer and then Alex.
How much did Damian Harris's maturity help him assume this kind of bigger role this year and be the kind of lead running back for you guys?
Well, it's kind of what we were hoping for in terms of the kind of ability that Damian had. And I think that all freshmen have to go through development, in a lot of ways. Personal, academic, and athletic in terms of knowing what it takes to be, sort of a productive player at this level relative to, playing in high school. So, and I think all players, all go through that. And the unique guys can do it when they're freshmen. And a lot of other guys, it takes a little time. And Damian has always been a hard worker. I think he's been serious about it. I think after the little bit of experience that he got last year and some of the success that he's had this year, and even back in the spring game, all those things helped him develop the confidence and maturity he needs to, really be a kind of a bell cow guy for us at that position.
Wrapping up right here.
Just curious, have you received any word from the NCAA about Tony Brown, potential suspension, when he could be back?
We can address that when we know. I'm not sure if we know yet, do you?
Well, we do know. I'm not sure that we're allowed to announce it. I'm being honest with you. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All right, so I was told not to announce it. So
Coach, we'll follow up on that when we're ready.
let me just put it this way. Everything has been done that needs to be done for him and Johnny Dwight both. All right, so that's all I can say about it.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.